Stampers, thanks for joining me today. My name is Heather Van Looy from Handcrafting with Heather, and I have a really cute project to share with you today. I've got these adorable little cards and envelopes all ready to go. Here's the envelopes, all ready to go. And I'm going to show you how to create this cute little box so that you have a great set of 4 little cards and envelopes and a fantastic little box to go with them. This project makes a great gift idea for any occasion, and people love receiving them. I've been on a mission to use up all my leftover designer series paper, and this project is fantastic for that purpose. I absolutely hate for anything to go to waste. I was inspired to make these sets after seeing a blog post by another Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, Dawn Griffith. She created some cute little card sets that were this size. These tiny little cards would be perfect for putting on top of a gift with a brief little note or for giving someone cash as a gift. However, I decided that I wanted to make a similar project with slightly larger dimensions, which is what I've got for you today. The finished size of these cards is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4 inches, and they are smaller than a standard card, but a nice size for dropping someone a quick note. If you'd like more information about how to make the cards and envelopes for this project, you can visit my blog, www.handcraftingwithheather.com, and search for Retro Fresh Card Set or Card Box. Now let's get to how to make this fabulous little box. I've already cut my cardstock to 9 1/4 by 7 7/8, and I'm going to put the 7 7/8 side, the short side, at the top, and I am going to score at 1 inch. Line up really carefully to make sure we get accurate scoring. So 1 inch, 1 5/8, 6 1/4, and 6 7/8. There we go. And then I'm going to rotate so that I've got the 9 1/4 inch side at the top, and I'm going to score at 2 3/8, 3 1/8, 6 3/8, and 7 inches. So there I've got my scoring, and now I'm going to get my paper snips, and I don't know if you can see very well. I've got 4 rectangles that I've created here on the corner. I'm going to cut out the 3 outside, and I'm going to create this one as a little tab. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to cut straight up to my second score line, and then at my first score line I'm going to cut in, and then I'm going to cut up this little rectangle out. And basically what I'm doing here is I'm creating a tab that will go inside my box at the corner to create a really nice tight corner. I didn't quite cut that straight, so I'm going to go back in, cut that a little bit straighter. It's a little hard to cut while I'm trying to make sure it's in the camera for you. And then I'm going to just notch out this tab a little bit so that it fits nicely without any without rubbing and friction. Sometimes if you don't notch it, it's a little bit of a tight fit. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then I will be back to you. Okay, so as you can see, I've notched out my tabs on the bottom, and I've drawn over in pencil the score lines so that you can see them a little bit better. You can see that there's 4 rectangular sections here, and then again on this side, and I'm going to cut those 4 out, and then I will be done with the cutting for my box. right, so I've cut out my box, and now we're going to fold along all of the score lines that we created earlier with our scoring tool on the Stampin' Trimmer. And this box really comes together very quickly, as you can see. I'm going to use mini glue dots and sticky strip for my adhesive on the box because I want to make sure that I have a really good bond. So I'm going to put a mini glue dot on each of the tabs on the inside where it's going to fold in. And then I'm going to use sticky strip on this inside flap. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to round the edges of my corners just to give it a little finished edge. I use my envelope punch board, and I'm going to round out all of the corners that will be exposed when the box is finished. So, really quickly, punch out those corners. And then, now I'll get my sticky strip, and I will put my sticky strip right up to this score line and up to the edge of my box. And then snip that off and do the same on the other side. And I'm going to start by folding this in, and I want to meet up these edges together and then press on my mini glue dot to make sure that I get a good bond, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. Make these edges meet up, press on the mini glue dot, and then I'm going to peel off my sticky strip. Now, you know what, before I do this, when this was flat, I should have done this first. I've already cut a panel of DSP that's 2 1/8 by 4 3/8, and I put on some Coastal Cabana ribbon with snail, and I've put some snail on the back, and I'm going to put that on the top of my box. This is much easier to do if you do it when the box is still flat. But not a big deal if you forget like I did. So now I will peel away this little protective coating, which is sometimes easier said than done, on the sticky strip. And then I'll line up the edges of the box front with the corner of my flaps. And the way this is designed makes it really easy to get the cards in and out. So there's our cute little box. Now, in order to finish it off, I'm going to use a mini glue dot and one of these in color boutique details. You could use a button, really anything. And I'm going to stick that right in the middle here on the front, right on top of my ribbon. And just stick that real hard. And then I've got some Velcro adhesive dots that I'm going to use for my closure. So I stick those on there just loosely so that I can get the right placement, and then open it up and stick them on harder. And then I've got, of course, my cute little envelopes and cards that I'm going to stick right inside my box. And you've got a beautiful gift that anybody would be thrilled to receive. Great for dropping people a little note. Nice for teacher gifts at the end of the year, or really any occasion. And there you have it, my finished product. I hope you've enjoyed this project. Please, if you did, please leave me a comment. www.handcraftingwithheather.com. And one lucky winner on Monday, June 2nd, will be drawn to receive a set of these cute little cards in the mail. So as you can see, I've been busy with a wide variety of designs and sizes. A perfect way to use up all that extra DSP you may have lying around, and a great gift for anybody. Thanks for crafting with me. Have a great day.